comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. It's a 1 week today till I go to Europe, and the closer it gets, the more it's cooking me. I have like 2 weeks worth of shit I need to do in the next 7 days, and I've fucking booked up pretty much every day for the next 7 days. I haven't even bought a new hat yet. That's how far behind I am. I got to get a new hat and a haircut because the bitch who did my haircut in fucking Newcastle completely fucked it. I don't know how you can fuck a shaved head. I don't think I talked about my haircut in Newcastle, but I went there on the Sunday because my hair was at that stage where it's like, why is this guy trying to hang on to his hair? Just shave it, cunt. And I was filming that night, so I was like, I'm just going to shave my fucking head. So I went to this place. It was a Sunday. A place in Australia called Just Cuts. And it used to be Just Cuts was like fucking $10 for a fucking haircut, or $15. It was Just Cuts. It's like the McDonald's of haircuts. So I found this one Just Cuts like 20 minutes out of fucking Newcastle in some fucking stupid mall. And I walk in there, I'm like, how much for a shaved head? And the bitch looks up from her phone and she's like, $39. I'm like, look at my fucking head. That's like $1 per strand. I'm like, I can't justify that. And she just looked at me and shrugged. She looked at my head, looked at me and shrugged and looked back down at her phone. This is the thing. No one gives a fuck. I completely get it. I understand it 110 fucking percent. Like you're working for some shit wage in some fucking shit company doing shit work. All you care about is getting your fucking hourly rate. This is the same for everyone. The bitch at Just Cuts, the fucking guy in India last night trying to fuck me out of my fucking refund, the bitch who sold me the $2.95 fucking bag. That's the last time I'm going to bring up the bag. That's fucking 5 days in a row. But no one actually cares about what they're doing. And why should they? Where's the incentive to care? I'm starting to understand the American tipping system now. You need an incentive to care. And slave wages is a pretty good incentive to smile at someone. What can I get you for breakfast, sir? Is there anything else I can help you with? Anything. I'll be happy to help you. And when you get delightful service like that, you're more incentivized as a customer to fucking give a little bit of extra. You're like, if you keep this up till the end of the feed, there's 2 $1 coins burning a hole in my pocket that could be yours. So there's no incentive to care. And not only is there no incentive to care, there's just too many fucking jobs. Like, honestly, the capable, competent workforce is about 2%. 2% of the population are competent and capable. The remaining 98% of the human population is on some spectrum of retardation. Somewhere. I'd say 20% of the remaining 98% can hold down a job. They can turn up, they can keep their job, they're not going to get fired that often. They're still going to get fired eventually, but they can hide their retardation long enough just to fucking get by. The next 50% should not be employed. They'll have like 48 different jobs throughout their lives because they just continuously get fired for being a complete fuck up. These are the majority of the people you see. This is a lady who fucked my hair up in Newcastle. This is the fat dude at Subway. This is the guy breathing heavy into the phone yesterday. This is the majority of humanity. Should not be employed. And then the remaining 28%, the bottom 28%, unemployable. They should not be let anywhere near a fucking job of any caliber. Like if you were a business owner and your son was in the 28%, just fucking give them money. You would never employ them in your company because it's going to be a net loss. They'll end up burning the joint down or something. They'll fuck it up so catastrophically that you'll never recover. So you're better off just funding their entire life. That's how it breaks down. You've really got 2% of the worldwide population who are competent and capable. I'm not talking about extraordinary. I just mean you can rely on them to get the job done in a competent and capable way. Of that 2%, 0.00001% are like extraordinary. So you see what the problem is. It's like 4% unemployment. So 96% of the population are employed and 2% of the population are competent. So just doing a little bit of quick arithmetic in my head, that equals a pretty fucked up time you're going to have in the wide world. Somehow we need to get unemployment up to around 96%. All right, I'll give you an extra 2%. We need almost full unemployment. The world is upside down. You all realize this, don't you? Everything you think of the world is backwards. They're like, we're creating more jobs. It's like, why? Who for? Who are going to fucking do these jobs? And it's not like people want to be employed either. People don't want jobs. Who wants a fucking job? Nobody. That's another thing. There's no incentive to care. There's too many jobs for the competent population, and nobody even wants a job anyway. It's a recipe for disaster. Thank God. Fucking technology and robots are coming. AI. I was always against it. All these things I used to be against, I'm starting to fucking turn. I think I'm more chance of fucking falling in love with a real, honest, competent, non-complaining robot than I am another human being. That's for fucking sure. Anyway, so this bitch fucks my hair up. She wasn't even fucking looking while she was shaving it. She was using 2 hands on the shaver. Her name was like Cheryl or something. She was talking to someone in the mirror behind her while she was shaving my head using 2 hands. Just picture her using 2 hands to shave my head. Holding the shaver in 2 hands. That's like bottom 28% shit. So she's like shaving it unevenly. She hasn't even got the blade thing touching my head the whole way. It's just lopsided. It was all fucked. And in the end, she's like, finished. I'm like, what? You're what? Finished? I'm like, see how I've got single hairs poking up all around my head? Could you also trim them with the shaver? So she cut my hair in this way that where it grows fastest, she cut the least. So it's just growing all fucked. That's all you need to know. And she charged me $25 for it. So I need to go to the fucking $7 Chinese place tomorrow and get it fucking fixed. And I also need to buy a hat. That's 2 weeks worth of work there. I've got to try and cram those 2 things into a week. Can you imagine? Anyway, that'll fucking do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it around. Hit me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Here's the thing. So I stopped saying that hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and all that fucking like about, 400 episodes ago. Because I was like, it's getting repetitive. It's getting annoying. Now the share my podcast thing's probably getting annoying too. But here's the thing. Since I stopped saying hit me up on social media and all that sort of shit, people hitting me up on social media have fucking dropped off substantially. Since I stopped saying leave me a review, a 5-star review and whatever, that has dropped off to almost nothing as well. So when people complain about me repeating myself like that, there's a reason. You need to be told because you're the bottom 28%. Anyway, that'll do for tonight and I'll see you the fuck later.